switch. Alright, put this protective sheath on, like so, and that'll keep those straight. So the main goal today is to hook up the transistor to this switch, this pretty switch, and yeah, make it look pretty. Get it running again. So, have some coil wire, and I'm going to put them through like that, which is gonna require some kind of insulators. Do I have some kind of insulator? I have tape. I have black tape. Yeah. I had black tape. Black tape, where are you? Okay. I think the way to do this is to solder them first, kind of put them through, and then black tape it, and then hot glue it. Okay. I will also have to plug in my soldering iron. Turn the iron on, and make sure it's not set to 400 degrees, because if it's set to 400 degrees, what happens is it melts away your soldering tip, and you don't want to melt away your tip. Nobody wants a melted tip. So we're gonna scrape the enamel off, because it's hard to solder with enamel on. I think I can put this somewhere else. Okay. Let's take our thing and our solder. Seems that I need 3 hands. Damn. Okay. 1 down, 20 to go. Just kidding, not 20. Okay. So that'll go in like that hole, and it'll come around the back and do a thing. So we can cut it right there, I guess. Maybe I want to make it look pretty, like an inductor. Make it look like an inductor. And to do that, I need this. And I think I'll go this way. Go this way with it. Give it a bunch of twists. It's kind of a waste of coil, but I already wasted this coil a long time ago when I cut it off the roll. I suppose that is enough. Look. You know what? No, never mind. This here, this lead is the base lead. This is the lead that will tell the transistor to switch on and off at a slightly higher than medium pace. That might be too much tape. It may not fit in the hole. Okay, and to make this easier on me, let me yoink this stuff off. Luckily there's not much I had to do. All the electronics have been done. All I'm doing is just hooking up the switch. Using far too much tape. Yes, sacks. Oh, mother flipper. Just go in the hole. It is going in the hole. Very, very nice. Well, that worked out just fine. Okay, maybe I can pull it through a little more. Because this kind of deep in there. Nice, nice. Alright. And then take a dollop of hot glue and we'll put it on the other side of that. That way, hopefully we can keep it from pulling back through. On its own. Alright. That's one. Time for the next. The next one, we will do the emitter. The collector is the easy part. The collector should go straight to ground. Should being the key word. Alright. Scrapey, scrapey. I love these gold transistors, man. They were a really cool find, and now I gotta go find some more because I'm out. And I have many more projects to do. Many more. Okay. Go ahead and tin that. Tin this, I mean. Some good old pre-game solder. Nice. Alright. Now to do another spiral. Which way should it go? We can go this way or that way, or I think this way. Okay. Put the tape on it. Forgot how long the last piece of tape was. This could either be too much tape or too little tape. I think maybe it might just be the perfect amount of tape. Alright, perfect. Alright. We'll go ahead and go ahead and do what? Damn. Maybe. Okay, I'll snip it. I'll just snip it. Yeah, I think I should have made that spiral a little bit longer, but whatever. Because the little bit of copper that I just cut off went to waste. It'll never get used. Well, maybe it will. Because sometimes I have to make jumpers. Oh, hi, Sarah Cavan. I'm sorry, I don't look at messages because I don't expect to get them. Oh, that's a shame. She left and retracted all her messages. Damn. Well, I assume she could just as easily been a he. Oh, you're back. It doesn't say you're here. That's fun. It says I have 0 people watching me. That's okay, though. Less pressure, right? I guess that was too little tape this time. But that's what the glue is for. I love hot glue. People that say hot glue is for babies. just have never used the right hot glue. I don't know what I'm saying, I'm just making stuff up. Okay. Flip over. Nice, nice, nice. Starting to look like a flux capacitor already. Last one. What time is it? We're not missing the eclipse today. We're going to the beach for the eclipse. With the dogs. Maybe the world ends. Don't know. Maybe. I wonder if there's anything going on at the beach. Like, I wonder if they are selling, like, snow cones and churros? Churros. Yeah, churros. I have never had a churro to this day. And I think I'm missing out. Alright, that's enough of that. This might be a little bit challenging. Getting this around here. This one's not going to have a spiral in it because I don't have enough. I don't have enough wire to put the spiral in. Well, if that wasn't limp. Hot dog, there's nothing going on. Just quit your barking. Before you get the other dog barking. Solder iron. Batcave. Oh yeah. Some good juicy solder. Yeah, gotta have one guy looking weird. This is a Tesla coil. It should be done in a few minutes, and we can test it. I don't know if you've seen a Tesla coil, but usually people hold out light bulbs and it lights up the light bulb wirelessly or whatever. It can light up neons and whatnots. What I really want to do is have a really cool prop for Halloween next year. A really cool, scary prop that freaks people out and gets the cops called on me again. Like, I want 2-foot arcs of electricity. I think that would be much cool. But in order to do that, I'm learning. So, to learn, I'm making small Tesla coils. And then I'll modify them. The next Tesla coil is going to have, instead of just a 9-volt battery source, it'll have like 100, maybe 500 volt source, and it'll be really cool. This one I inspired because I kind of wanted to give a kid something, even though I'm not going to be able to give it to them because their parents hate me, but that's okay. I mean, no, that's not okay. I hate it. Okay. I think that might have been too much tape this time. And I felt that wire scratch up. Hey, this one doesn't need tape because it's already grounded. Okay, like coffee. Too much tape though. Let me try again with the tape. I still want the tape to make it look something. Also, just in case it doesn't end up being ground, then I'll still be safe. And I won't have a failure today. Yoink. Put that one over there like that, I think. And then that one like that. Cool. Now we have all our pass-throughs and whatnot. Oh, we can do the final wiring. I'm going to have to get another stick of hot glue. Little trick for getting the hot glues to stay when you put them in. Okay. So this thing should have a light for turning on. This would be ground. This would be ground. It should have a light for turning on. It's ground. It's ground. Pass through. Let's give it some of this. Okay. So I want the incoming power to be on the bottom. I want to be able to put negative right here, and then positive, I want to be able to go right there. And then I should be able to run the coil. These leads right here are my battery in leads from when this thing had a different design. Oh crap. Damn, some wire strippers. Sure would have been a little bit handier. But I don't know where they're at. Got it. Okay, so we have negative, which is always negative, and it doesn't have to be anything else. Right. So put that down there like that. And then it needs to jump. It needs to jump to the body, unless I could ignore that. Actually, I think I will ignore that. I think, yeah, I think it's gonna go this way. Just like this. Okay. Very good. Very good. So negative won't be to the case ever. And that will keep things from going haywire like I think they could. Alright. So that takes care of that. Now all I have to do, the last thing to do, is strip these 3 wires and solder them onto these wires. And then I'll throw some hot glue on them. These wires are a pain in the ass. I actually do need to find my wire stripper, which they were chilling here the whole time. So the one I chewed on is the base. It had better be the base anyway. Let's do that one first. It's been a minute since I ran this, and I'm actually had kind of forgotten which is which. I think the fat one's the emitter. It is hard to know though. Trial and error maybe. But for sure, I know that this is the base. Maybe I should tin them up a little bit. Tin them up, and then I can blob them together. Tinned up, blob together. Nice. Next one. Now we are hoping that this is the emitter, and I just screwed that up. Alright. I cut way too far on it. There we go. Emitter collector. And then we'll see if my intuition was correct. If they're backwards, it shouldn't make too big of a deal. It'll just either work or it won't. Alrighty. Let's see what happens. I think I have to move this a little bit closer. Make sure I don't knock all this hot stuff on myself. Okay. That's the input. Ground. Okay. So the switch lights up when it's supposedly on. Now, let's see if it actually is on. I had to find something that gives off a thing. Whatever. Let's try this light bulb. Yep. I must be backwards. Yep, I'm backwards. Definitely. So this must be the emitter. Yeah. And this is the collector. Alright, we soldered that. Let's give her another shot. Uh-oh. Of course, flipping course this would happen. Why? let me try foregoing the switch. This is interesting. Why is it not working? Alright. I'm going to put them back the way that I had them a second ago. In case something's up with the switch. Oh, it's there, it's just barely working. Oh, I see it. Y'all can't see it, it's so bright in here. Crap. Yeah, I need to somehow make this a little more powerful. I have a bulb, if you would allow me to find it real quick. I can do exactly that. I mean, there's this, but you're not gonna... Oh, you can kind of see it. Hold on. Oh, man. That's barely noticeable. I think I can find that stupid little bulb. Oh, one thing I do have, actually, is this. It's on another transformer, but that won't make no mind. Bloop. There it is. You can see it. That is, anybody that's asking what a Tesla coil does, that is what it does. This one's not very strong. I mean, I've seen people make way stronger Tesla coils with the same exact setup. I don't exactly know what I'm doing wrong. I think it's the transistor. I think the transistor is just for a really much higher voltage. Speaking of higher voltage, let's see what happens if I turn some voltage higher. Yeah, with this one, it actually doesn't do much. If I increase the current, however, we might get a different effect. So let's try it real quick. So what I'm doing is I am putting the two sides of my power supply. I have two channels for my power supply, and I'm put them in parallel right now. So we got a small brightness increase. It wasn't much. A counterpoise will probably do this thing wonders. There's a couple of things one could do to increase the output voltage. Like a counterpoise, like this capacitor maybe. Putting in a really high input voltage. So what you do is you use this transistor to switch like 120 volts or something, and 120 volts will fly through this coil, and it will be multiplied by however many turns is here. So right now, if only 10 volts is going into this, it's only going to get multiplied by the 1,000 times in this coil. Which is why I think it's not very powerful. But what's great about this Tesla coil, this small Tesla coil like this, is I can test my gas tubes, which I really like. Also, another great thing about a Tesla coil, a mini Tesla coil that you can do with it is, which is what I plan to do with it. Where is it? Oh, hey, look, it's that tube that I was looking for. This little guy is great. I pulled this from from a, from a, where did I pull it from? Oh, I pulled it from a black light. I pulled it from this. It was in the base of this thing. Whoops. Well, now it's gone. It uses it as a ballast, and I ripped it out because, for me, it is a better, not ballast. Better is an indicator bulb. Okay, turn that on to indicate like this. These neons are really good for figuring out whether you got AC or not. See, I'm touching the leads and I'm not near it, and it lights up. Very cool. Very cool effect. So I think now the only thing to do is to clean up the back right here. Put the glue in. So bend that like that. Grab my hot glue and just, fuck. It's breaking. And it's breaking pieces. Okay, I have to fold this stuff up like this, I guess. Sorry, y'all can't see. Put some glue in it. God, I need a better camera stand. I'm about to throw this whole thing. Alright. Glue. Lots and lots of glue. Because we love the glue. Fold this one in. This one is supposed to be ground, so we don't have to worry about it that much. Sorry. I'm just gonna glob it all up in here. That way it doesn't have hardly a chance to be moved around. Come on, dry. You're on a heat sink. This crap should be dry in like a second. Dude. So once that glue dries, I can fold those wires in there better. Which I would really like to do. So this glue needs to hurry up and dry. Let me do that real quick. Oh, we're out of glue. Damn it. I still don't get how that crap's not dry. Alright. I'm finding one more glue stick. All that work, and what did it get me? Oh. Oh my god, what time is it? 12:30. It's almost time for the eclipse. I gotta go. But I still would like to find one more glue stick. Here are my glue sticks. Glue stick it. I always put a dollop on the back, and I jam her in. Alright, there we go. Now I can glue all that crap in there like that. The only bad thing about hot glue is when you do something like exactly like I'm doing right now, and you find out that something has screwed up. Yeah, you're stuck. You're stuck with it. Today, at the Eclipse event, I think I want to take this thing. This thing's really good at reading like radiation, electromagnetic radiation. It's a bit how you doing though. Actually, I can show you. I can show you with this Tesla coil that we just made. Let me go ahead and plug her on in. So we can take this, put ground on, put the positive on. All right. Here's this thing which should detect the energy, and I'm going to flip it on now. Yoink! And I turn it off. So I saw some really weird stuff last night after sunset, and it was really crazy. So the sun is doing some weird stuff, which is why I'm thinking about taking this thing to the eclipse. Last night I saw a satellite, or what appeared to be a satellite, flying through the sky. It definitely wasn't a plane. It was too small, too fast, too high. And also, what plane have you ever seen with the corona around it, which I thought was incredible. I'll show you what it looked like. It looked like a titty. It looked like this. It looked like this. It was flying through the sky just like that. It said, and it had this huge halo around it. I mean, the halo was huge. It looked like, it almost looked like the halo of the moon. That's how big it was, but it was faint. It kind of looked like a cloud, but a cloud that was moving very fast through the sky. And when I went out to go get the binoculars, it was, because I thought it was the comet. I thought it was a comet. It wasn't the comet. It was a satellite with an electrical storm going on around it. So get ready for some solar events. Get ready to have your internet fried, because we might be looking at something worse than COVID. But that's enough fear mongering. I'm gonna go get ready for this eclipse. Y'all have a good one.